Last year, Google released its first developer preview of Android 11 on February 19th, and if history repeats itself, we should see the first Android 12 developer preview sometime by the end of this month. It's definitely exciting news, and there have already been a few rumors, documentation, and leaked screenshots of what's to come. So let me tell you what's in store for Android 12. First off, just a few days ago, XDA developers published an article showing off a set of leaked screenshots that could very well be the new Android 12 interface. And let me tell you, it's a completely different look. There are a few new icons on the home screen, a new notification panel, a new color scheme, however that could just be a theme that was selected in the styles and wallpapers section, and a lot more. For the most part, I dig the new looking UI, but it doesn't feel like stock Android anymore. Instead, it reminds me a lot of iOS and One UI. But anyway, let's take a look at the notification pan. What are you doing? Oh, right, the sponsor of the video, Raid Shadow Legends. My bad, bro. Okay, wait, okay. I'll see you later, I guess. Okay, Raid Shadow Legends, a turn-based battle MMORPG, has changed the face of gaming forever, and if you're not part of that revolution, you're missing out. You can play on both your PC or smartphone, and it honestly feels like you're playing a console-level game. With over 500 champions to unlock and countless tactics to master, you'll never get bored of going on huge raids with scary-looking bosses, doing dungeon runs, completing campaign battles, or even fighting in PvP arena matches. I personally love how amazing the graphics look, especially when you're attacking the enemy, and some of the champions also look extremely sick, such as Skullsworn or Coffin Smasher. He's my favorite. Use my link below to download Raid for free on your PC or smartphone while I tell you more. Recently, Raid released its biggest update ever, the Doom Tower, filled with 120 floors, secret challenge rooms, and 12 seriously badass bosses to take on. And that's not all, with a bunch of new champions coming soon and a load of awesome events coming up through February, along with some special Valentine's Day events. There's never been a better time to dive in and get started. Just hit the link in the description and you'll instantly obtain a bunch of free in-game items to help you get started that most new players don't get, such as a free Spirit Champion, 50,000 silver, 50 gems, 5 mystery shards, a full day XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 clan boss key as soon as you get in-game. You even get this cool looking champion, the Hex Weaver, which will be a huge help in Doom Tower. You'll find extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days. It's that easy. Again, click the link in the description to start playing and to support the channel as well. But anyway, let's start with the notification panel. It seems like it takes up the entire screen now, just like Samsung's One UI interface, and it honestly looks a lot less cluttered. The date and time in the top left corner have swapped spots. The notifications have more pronounced rounded corners. When a tile is enabled, not only will it change colors, but now it'll change the shapes as well. There's only 4 tiles instead of 6 when the notification panel is only partially expanded, but I'm guessing you'll be able to change this within the settings. And finally, there are more defined privacy indicators for when the camera or microphone are being used, similar to that of iOS dots. Tapping it will even let you know what app is currently using or has last used the microphone or camera. To top it off, within a new privacy menu, you'll be able to disable the camera, microphone, or location individually. However, I'm not exactly sure if these options are aimed towards the entire UI or for individual apps. I'm guessing the entire UI. As of now, there is a similar option to disable these sensors, but it's not as easy to find. You'll need to jump into the settings and enable the developer options. From there, you'll need to find quick settings developer tiles, enable sensors off, and then within your quick settings panel, enable the new tile called sensors. With Android 12, it'll make these privacy options a lot more accessible, especially for the average Joe. Anyways, jumping to the home screen, it looks like Google may be doing an overhaul to a few of its widgets, and most likely to compete with Apple's iOS widgets. It could be an excellent move since a lot of people argue that iOS widgets just look a lot cleaner and consistent. On top of that, in the leaked screenshots, there seems to be a new conversations widget that'll let you know about your most recent messages, missed calls, birthdays, or activity statuses. I personally am not a big fan of the look of the widgets. It seems to be only big enough for one message at a time, and it honestly takes up a good amount of space on the home screen. But I do enjoy the new overhaul of the widget panel. There's a new search bar to be able to find your widgets much more quickly, and every section is condensed down so you can see more apps at once. The Google Camera app has also obtained a minor redesign with a few things moved around, but the biggest change here is that the overall UI theme has also been applied onto the Camera app. This is huge because it means that whatever background or accent color you choose within the settings could also transfer over to some of your apps as well, providing a uniform theme across both system elements and third-party apps. It's basically a step up from the current situation where current apps only change their look based on whether the light or dark mode is active. That's basically all we know as of now from the leaked screenshots provided by XDA developers, but I still wanted to go over a few other possible upcoming features and changes that are coming to Android 12 based on a few documentations released by Google engineers. The first is that back tap gestures could be making a comeback, so just like the iPhone, you'll be able to launch tasks such as opening an app or taking a screenshot just by tapping or double tapping the back of the phone. It's a feature that was supposed to arrive in Android 11, but it never did. Now I'm crossing my fingers for Android 12. Another possible upcoming feature is that you'll be able to share your Wi-Fi with others much more easily by using Google's Nearby Share feature. It's the same AirDrop-like feature introduced in Android 11, and within the Wi-Fi sharing page, there will be a new button that will enable this. There have also been new comments that emerged within the Android open source project that indicate that emojis and fonts will be moved to the data partition instead of the system partition. So whenever new emojis or fonts get released, you'll be able to receive them much more quickly since you won't need to wait for a full Android update. Finally, Android has always allowed you to select different default apps such as home screens, keyboards, browsers, etc. And now with Android 12, app stores might be added to that list. For example, you'll be able to set the Galaxy Store as your default app store instead of the Play Store, and I believe that they're doing this because of the lawsuit that occurred with Epic Games, where they added their own payment solution to Fortnite, which violated the Google Play's guidelines. So in light of that, Google just wants to keep Android's open nature intact. Either way, that's everything we know about Android 12 so far. When the first developer preview gets released, we're going to be one of the first to make a video on it, so I definitely recommend you get subscribed with the notification bell turned on. Also, if you found this video to be informative, please do me a small favor and just drop a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Kapow!